Your victory is right around the corner. Never give up. If I'm traveling, I'll pack socks in my bag, really cute furry ones. When you're a girl, you have to be everything. You have to be dope at what you do, but you have to be super sweet, and you have to be sexy, and you have to be this and you have to be that and you have to be nice, and you have to. It's like, I can't be all of those things at once. I'm a human being. Maybe you're weird as my normal. Who's to say? You should never feel afraid to become a piece of art. It's exhilarating. It's not hard to get your way when it's your way or the highway. People either follow suit or they're not around. I don't really like the sound of that, 'cause that sounds like a temper tantrum. I'm just very black and white when it comes to my business. There's really no gray area. You have to know that as long as you love who you are, your morals, your values, that type of stuff, you're okay. I don't agree that everyone should agree with everyone's lifestyle. I think that some people aren't going to agree, but I think that when you're mean and when you ridicule people, it's a sign of your own insecurities. I don't have to do things just to please people. It's okay to do what I love because what I love, my fans love. And they're really the only ones that should matter. I don't mind being called a weirdo. I hate formal stuff. I love looking like a doll and all that stuff and playing dress up. But when I'm home, sweatpants, t-shirt. When I'm in the studio, sweatpants, t-shirt. I don't need to Google myself. I hate cameras. I hate cameras and I hate camera phones. The camera's my worst enemy and my best friend. It's the way I convey my emotions to the world without saying a word, so I use it. People always say, you come alive as soon as the camera's on. My wigs are ever changing in height, width, color, size. They make me feel happy. Wearing them makes me feel like I can be a different person every day, and that is kind of exciting. I want people, especially young girls, to know that in life, nothing is going to be based on sex appeal. You've got to have something else to go with that. People face difficulties, no matter who you are. I face difficulties with a lot of things. I face opposition every day, but I didn't kill myself, and now, thank God, I'm here. I do have a few personalities. When people started making a big deal out of it, I started making names for these people. I'm a rapper. Gaga's a fantastic artist, you know. She paved her way. She's opened her own lane. But I think that I have my own lane. And we never cross. Ever. So, you know, I really don't get the comparison anymore. Our music doesn't sound the same. Our stage presence is not the same. I just can't see the similarities. My happiness doesn't come from money or fame. My happiness comes from seeing life without struggle. I'm a role model now. I didn't know I was gonna have 13-year-old fans, so I've tried to change a few things here and there. But I also know that the girls don't want me to be Miley Cyrus, either. My goal in the beginning was to buy my mother a house. Now I realize, okay, if I really focus and become a key player in business, then I can build an empire. I happen to be a pessimist, and maybe that's a good thing because I don't stop to smell the roses, which is not a good personal thing. I don't stop and enjoy those moments. always on to the next and never in the moment. I've gotten tons of awards and I believe when it's my time to get a Grammy, I'll get a Grammy. But, by just being myself, I end up touching a lot more people who might never have paid much attention to a female rapper. People always want to talk about who I was, but I've always been singing, always been experimenting with pop music. I look at rap as an opportunity to act. My head is full of different characters, in each song I'm auditioning a character. I've always had this female empowerment thing in the back of my mind, because I wanted my mother to be stronger, and she couldn't be. The animated bug has bitten pop culture. It makes me feel happy and free. When you don't act seriously, you can make up your own rules. I say nice things about Mariah all the time. I tell Mariah all the time how much of a fan I am of her. She's one of my favorite artists of all time. She's shaped a generation of singers. My best and worst idol moments? I don't have a worst idol moment. I've been spectacular. Yes, I am going to toot my own horn. And then my best moment is every single moment. I'll toot it again. You want to know what scares people? Success. When you don't make moves and when you don't climb up the ladder, everybody loves you because you're not competition. I've always been the type of person to make everybody happy and get things done. I want everything to be 100% perfect. My goal the whole time has been for people to see me as a standalone artist. I came out with Young Money, the biggest hip-hop label in the world at the time. And then it was, how do I branch away from Lil Wayne? I went through a lot of bullying early on. Girls made my life a living hell. We had come to America from a different country. My brother and I had accents. It was very tough. So, my happiness doesn't come from money or fame. My happiness comes from seeing life without struggle. Everyone knows I'm a lash girl by now. When I don't have my lashes, I feel naked. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, this is a high top day or this is a bob day. But when I get my clothes on, that's when I see